How might the Mellon family's secret empire have outshone the Rockefellers, and what hidden methods could they use to build their wealth? Today, we're delving inside the hidden empire of one of America's wealthiest families, the Mellons. Often overshadowed by the Rockefellers and Vanderbilts, the Mellons have discreetly accumulated a fortune to rival even the most recognized dynasties. Join us as we peel back the layers of secrecy to expose the incredible riches and power that the Mellons have meticulously preserved over generations. Welcome to Money Doc TV, a channel dedicated to entrepreneurs who risked it all to create today's most iconic brands. Let's get started. The Mellon family's history. The Mellon family's narrative began in the 19th century when Thomas Mellon, a penniless Irish immigrant, came to America with nothing but a desire. Mellon developed a financial empire through pure determination and business intelligence. During this time, many Scotch-Irish immigrants, like the Mellons, were traveling to the United States as part of the Scottish Protestant settlers' migration, which started in 1816. Thomas Mellon, the first patriarch of the Mellon dynasty and the founder of Mellon Bank, immigrated to the U.S. in 1818, marking the start of the family's legacy. After that, he decided to give up farming and pursue higher education, enrolling at Western University, the University of Pittsburgh. 5 years later, having spent $500 on his study, Mellon briefly returned to teaching classics before making a successful transition into the legal field. Mellon founded his legal practice and was chosen to serve as an Allegan County Court of Common Justice. His early legal triumphs served as the cornerstone for the coal and real estate ventures that formed the family's financial empire. By the end of the 1800s, Mellon and Sons was the biggest banking business in the area. A major contributor to Thomas Mellon's wealth accumulation was his capacity for adaptation and taking advantage of new chances. Mellon's son Andrew was born in March 1855 on a crisp spring day to carry out that destiny. Mellon's initial legal triumphs established him as a trustworthy corporate lawyer while simultaneously increasing his riches through wise investments in downtown real estate. The Mellons of today, abundant wealth. The Mellon family, a strong and prominent group in America's financial world, is an underappreciated but compelling force. They own a $12 billion bank account and are well known for their extensive and traditional banking operations. Christopher Mellon, the Mellon family patriarch, his career includes parts of high finance and covert government positions, with an unexpected twist due to his interest in UFO activism. The Mellon family tree is a discreet yet strong list of American industrial and banking executives who form the foundation of this quietly influential family. Thomas Mellon, the original creator of Mellon Bank, has had an incomparable impact on America's financial environment. Today, BNY Mellon is a financial titan. The Mellon family has a diverse portfolio, including Gulf Oil, Chevron, Union Steel, Westinghouse Electric, Newsweek, and General Motors. They have also been involved in land conservation, providing over 100,000 acres to animal refugees and owning a 27-acre piece of Antiguan paradise as the Mellon Crown Treasure. Timothy Mellon, a family member, has made headlines with his $5 million contributions to various political groups and an eye-popping $90 million to the Republican campaign since 2018. While it's easy to admire the staggering power, riches, and influence of this $12 billion money leviathan, the rise of the Mellons. The Mellons ascended from modest beginnings in the steel and banking industries to prominence, quickly securing their place among the elite of American society. The Mellons' story begins in the 19th century, when Thomas Mellon, a poor Irish immigrant, arrived in America with nothing but a dream. Mellon built a financial empire that would lay the foundation for generations of prosperity through sheer determination and business acumen. Thomas and Sarah Jane Mellon welcomed their sixth child, Andrew William Mellon, who went by Andrew. Regretfully, being the fourth person to survive beyond infancy, Andrew's life was inextricably linked to his father's, who harbored mistrust towards both public and private educational establishments. Thomas Mellon decided to build a schoolhouse, especially for his kids, and hired a personal tutor to manage their schooling. Andrew's future success in banking and finance was paved by a combination of his father's financial acumen. Andrew continued his education at his father's alma mater, the Western University of Pennsylvania, in the 1870s. This institution is now known as the University of Pittsburgh. But in 1873, at the age of just 18, when Andrew reached adulthood, he joined his father's bank, Mellon & Sons. Despite his youth, Andrew made a name for himself as a vital player with a keen understanding of banking and money. During his early years with the bank, he experienced the financial chaos of the 1873 panic. the Mellon system of business gradually came into being. To serve their respective banking interests, each enterprise in this system had to be carefully crafted into a network that supported and enhanced the others. This innovative methodology played a pivotal role in the establishment of significant enterprises like the Aluminium Company of America and Gulf Oil, Union Steel and America Gulf Oil Corporation. Henry Clay Frick, a significant person in American industrial history, was introduced to Thomas's son. Frick played a key role in the founding of the Frick family empire. Richard B. Mellon, Andrew's brother, also became a co-owner and vice president, strengthening the family's hold on the company. The Pittsburgh National Bank of Commerce was taken over by Andrew Mellon and his brother Richard B. Mellon in the 1880s, which was a major power move for the Mellon family, because national banks had the sole authority to issue banknotes, which were an essential source of funding for empires such as the Melons. The Mellon brothers recognized early on the beneficial relationship between collaboration between emerging technology and well-established industries to create a groundbreaking research facility. At the same time, the Carnegie Institute of Technology, another titan of education, was emerging. Andrew Carnegie, the renowned entrepreneur and former world's richest man, founded the institution in 1900 to replicate the Scottish model of technical education. This particular school was founded to meet the educational needs of working-class children. It later developed into a vital center for practical education and became known as Carnegie Tech, or Carnegie Institute of Technology. In 1960, these two organizations came together when Paul Mellon, a family member and representative of the Mellon legacy, started talking about merging AER. Following this momentous union in 1967, the establishment of Carnegie Mellon University and an institutional merger as well, resulting in the creation of the Mellon College of Science and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences for the 21st century. Andrew Mellon gained a great deal of wealth and power when Warren G. Harding selected him as the Secretary of the Treasury in 1921. Faced with obstacles like a massive national debt from World War I spending, Mellon's vision was realized in the revenue legislation of 1921, 1924, and 1926, which led to a sharp decline in the top marginal tax rate from 73% in 1922 to 24% by 1929. The American economy was experiencing a meteoric rise during this time. As soon as when the Great Depression struck, his economic policies came under intense criticism. As the national debt increased, critics surfaced, and Mellon's reputation suffered during the chaotic 1930s. Mellon fled the United States after the Wall Street crash in 1932 to work as an ambassador to Great Britain before going back to running his own company. Richard King Mellon, a veteran who rejoined the military in 1942 and joined the War Department in Washington, D.C., became a significant figure in the 1940s. He founded banks for the armed forces. Richard's cooperative efforts with Pittsburgh Mayor David L. Lawrence to address urban issues including flooding, pollution, and blight defined his post-war era. 4 adopted children, all of whom remained influential in the area, were raised by Richard and his wife, Constance Prare Mellon. Richard King Mellon founded the Richard King Mellon Foundation in 1947. Paul Mellon, a subsequent family member, would lead a life that would forever link the Mellon family name to philanthropy. The legacy of Paul and Bunny Mellon. Paul Mellon was a well-known artist and philanthropist who was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on June 11, 1907. He attended Yale University and Cho School for his schooling, growing up in an affluent and fortunate family. Paul's love of the arts and culture brought him a job at the storied Mellon Bank, where he was supported by his father. In the 1950s, Paul supported organizations like the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra and London's Tate Gallery, renowned for her artistic and cultural contributions. Famous for their contributions to culture, education, and the environment, Paul and Bunny Mellon confronted additional difficulties in the 21st century, including the financial crisis of 2008 and their artistic endeavors. The modern Mellon family. The influence of the Mellon family expanded along with its empire. The family was able to greatly expand their wealth and diversify their assets by making investments in coal, oil, and real estate. The Mellons rose to prominence in the early 20th century as one of the wealthiest families in America. The Mellon family has strategically responded to the digital revolution by making large investments in technology and businesses. They changed the name of Mellon Bank to Mellon Financial Corporation and established BNY Mellon. By 2023, this recently established financial titan, which boasts trillions of dollars in assets under control and activities throughout 35 countries, formed the merger of the Bank of New York. In 1999, Matthew made his debut in the fashion world when he wed Jimmy Choo co-founder Tamara Mellon. He had a key role in creating a men's collection and starting Harris of London, a creative business that combined traditional craftsmanship with athletic shoe technology. In 2014, he and his wife Nicole co-founded a women's ready-to-wear line. As the primary funder of Guilford Transportation Industries, Timothy Mellon, an additional heir to the Mellon banking family, made noteworthy advancements in the railroad sector. In the 1980s, he demonstrated a calculated approach to economic expansion and participated in political finance by contributing US dollars 10 million. With the Mellons' journey coming to an end, we are left to wonder about the true cost of power and fortune. From modest beginnings to unfathomable riches, the Mellons' story serves as a monument to the persistent appeal of success and the lengths people will go to attain it. We really hope you enjoyed today's video, Richer Than the Rockefellers, the Mellon Family's Secret Empire. Be sure to leave a like and comment below on what you loved about our video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss another great video. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Remember, no dream is too big.